Are you serious? I walked through this thing with Chris. I remember when this happened. And people began to see.
The woman at the well.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh, John?
Yeah.
Dude, I cut him off in traffic. You don't even know what he did to me. I saw him when this happened. I saw him when that happened. And he's doing that?
Yep.
And it invites people into the accessibility of the gospel. And that's what God's doing in
and that's
Appalachia.
also, I mean, the whole catalyst for revival, what we call revival, is repentance.
Exactly.
It's the gospel. It's recognizing your need for a Savior.
100%.
And coming to Him in repentance, being changed, and giving that to others.
Yeah. So a couple of things have to happen, right? You have to understand what God did in your life.
Yeah.
1 John 1. You're in darkness, and that's why Jesus came to give you light. And if you deny that there's darkness in you, you're calling God a liar, right? So you got to acknowledge you need the work of Jesus, right? And then once you step into the grace and the work of Jesus, don't try to pretend to be something you're not, right? Be real about who you are and be yourself and get out of this weird religious mindset that you've got to perform for people and let God's grace and strength magnify through your weakness.
Yeah.
I think that's the attraction that God has put on First Church and Breath of Heaven is just real people, man. Like, I think He's tearing, and I know He's tearing down these false, idolatrous altars that look like church in America. Like every big leader who has embraced that lifestyle has been caught and tore down in the last 5 to 10 years. And so it's like, how much longer do we have to, are we going to pretend? Like, dude, you're a human being. I know you struggle with stuff. I'm a human being. I struggle with stuff. The problem is not that we struggle. The problem is what we surrender to.
Yeah.
So just don't surrender and keep moving forward and be honest about where you're struggling.
Take it to the Lord.
And that's the thing about vulnerability is we think we're losing something when people find us out. It's actually the opposite. We're losing grace. We're stepping outside of grace when we step out of vulnerability.
Wow.
And so, my beloved friend, just be a real person.
Yeah.
Don't be a freak.
Yeah.
Be normal.
So let's